Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Friday, June 5th, 2015. Ra and Asha here in the Lynn-Body-Mind, Paul in the Jamie-Body-Mind, other teammates in larger physical dimension levels and smaller physical dimension levels. All of us in the physical dimension. This comes to you live from the physical dimension. We have recently made a transition from one size of physical dimension presence to a larger size of physical dimension presence. And as always, at these points of transition, we are attempting to discern the lay of the land and what the instructions are here so that we can move forward with purpose and intention. First impressions here are not great, but we could be wrong. I don't believe we are.
That's true.
However, our intention for today remains to do what is ours to do in all dimensions right now, to manifest the divine plan right now. In other words, to help all beings live their soul plans right now. In other words, to trigger the awakening right now. And with that, it begins. I absolutely love this because it's a Monty Python reference.
That's true.
It's a movie, it might be from The Meaning of Life, where there's someone who is saying, follow me, follow me.
Yes, it's the meaning of life.
Yes, and this person is saying, follow me, and we're walking through what appears to be some kind of warehouse for theater storage or something like that. And he keeps saying, come on. It's the waiter.
The waiter from Meaning of Life, who leads them out of the restaurant and down the country road, and it's a long walk.
That's exactly the feeling.
That's true.
And so, meanwhile, from above, the voice is saying, what do you notice?
What do I notice?
I don't see anyone else.
No, it's
around.
true. Empty
it's
of people.
Empty of people, and it's empty of bird song.
That's true. Very quiet.
Empty of insect noises. It's empty.
And the air is like sterile.
It's still.
Still.
It feels very empty. Where is the life? It is possible. The souls in this area got so stuck that they began to choose to incarnate into things that did not move.
That's true.
And did not grow. Things like stone fences and mannequins.
That's true.
But they don't like being a humble stone fence. I see that they much prefer to be a styrofoam wall made out of made to look like a stone fence.
That is true.
They would much rather be fake than real.
That's true.
That's fascinating.
That is true.
Because everything seems to be fake around here. Nothing seems to be real.
Nothing feels real.
Like, look at that thing that looks like a stone wall, but go look at it closely.
Styrofoam,
it's
painted styrofoam.
Yeah,
that's true.
That bridge, no thanks, I'd rather not walk on that bridge.
True.
That looks like a fake.
That's true.
Everything looks fake. This guy, he wants to show us something.
That's true.
It's something under a bell jar, under a glass jar.
That's true.
There are living things there.
Yeah, it feels alive.
Yes.
And real.
And real. We used to have this here.
That's true. It reminds me of, in The Little Prince, there's one rose that's still alive, and he tends the rose.
That's the reference. I wasn't able to get it. It was I thought, is it Sylvia Plath? No. Is it Beauty and the Beast? No, it's it. It's
Little
the Little Prince.
That's true. And he is saying something like, we used to have these here.
Yes. So this is an interesting message. Let's just feel the energy of the planet. Draw to us all life.
Yeah.
Living life, moving life, sentient presence,
Animate.
moving life.
Yeah.
That is moving and growing.
Yes.
It isn't just moving, it's moving or growing.
That's
Plants
true.
are moving, they
That's
are growing.
true.
They're not moving quickly, but they are moving. They're pulsing fluid through them. They're
That's
growing.
true.
They're photosynthesizing.
That's true.
Find me something that's moving for itself. That doesn't mean blowing in the wind. Blowing in the wind is something different. That's passive.
That's true.
I'm intending to draw to us things that are creating motion with their own effort. Well, those little people just went up into my hand.
Yeah.
Boom. And I'm sorry, friends, thank you. I didn't mean to do that, but they hit my hand and hit it in a little spot.
That's true.
All this rest of the hand, there's nothing on it.
That's true.
We meanwhile have this person here, and who are you who led us to this? Oh, no, he's not a physical presence.
No.
I asked him, are you a physical presence? No. Got it.
That's true.
And the planet itself. Garth, help us. What is the state of this planet? It's alive. I can feel it.
He says it's alive, but doesn't talk, like non-responsive. It's like it looks kind of like he's looking into a living room, like from outside a living room window, and tapping on the glass, and he sees someone sitting on the couch. He's going like, hello?
Right.
Hello? And they're just sitting on the couch staring straight ahead.
But they're alive.
Yeah, he says he can see them breathing.
Yes, I can see the breathing happening too. Just completely non-responsive.
That's true.
Well, the gift in this situation is that there isn't a lot of pushback.
That's true.
These people are just as stuck can be.
That's true.
So what we can do is become more integrated with them. We can work our emblems, our chakras, and interweave ourselves with them more and more. This oneness chakra here at this level feels just stuck as stuck can be.
That's
clogged, solid, not malleable.
That's true.
Stuck. So we could start there, but that's hard. So let's start at the heart. The intention is to actually interweave ourselves with the rest of life on this planet.
That's true.
So as to we can only heal what we can sustain and merge with, and the more interwoven we are, the more we're able to sustain and merge, the more our right and our responsibility to heal this place.
That's true.
The faster we get through those and up to a layer where there's motion occurring.
That's true.
I don't expect that we'll get this layer in motion. I expect that we will become this layer, and we will tend ourselves in self-care, turn ourselves inside out,
That's
and begin
true.
again.
That's true.
Draw up truth through the left foot.
That's true.
I see again the beta testing that Fritz has put together and has been tested by all of our teammates over and over again.
That's true.
We ourselves taking the test multiple times a day, and knowing that we'll need to take the test gives us the focus that we need to keep our energy alignment better.
That's true.
I'm grateful for that.
That is true.
What do I know? I know that on planet Earth, Muhammad the Prophet said people need to pray 5 times a day or they lose it.
That's true.
I'm paraphrasing, obviously.
But that's the gist.
But that's the gist, and I believe this to be true. I now believe this to be true, that if we aren't communing with Spirit at least 5 times a day, and for real, not a superficial, yes, I'm done. No, you aren't done.
That's true.
For real, really commune with Spirit 5 times a day, then we lose it, and we lose it quickly.
That's true.
Very quickly.
That's true.
Maybe we should take this test 5 times a day. Maybe that's what they're saying. We're taking it twice a day, and then they said, well, you have to check in at 7 a.m., and you can get up at 4 a.m. and test yourself before the 7 a.m. check-in, and then you'll have your 3 hours to get your act together.
That's true.
Maybe we do need to be taking it 5 times a day.
I'm willing.
And this tests both our alignment and our choices.
That's true.
If we let it go too long, there are too many crazy choices that have accrued in the interim, and we can't tell why we're getting buzzed out of the chair because we've made so many crazy choices.
That's true.
Whereas if it's happening every 3 hours, let's say, then we only have that period of time to explore and find the craziness.
That's true.
random energy and attitude testing.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 2 and 5 times a day.
That's true.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
It's like the tsunami alarms will go off, and now we're testing.
That's true.
Okay, I can do that.
I like that
I can
a
do
lot.
that. Fritz, can you program just for like a random alarm generator, and then everybody has to? You are such a blessing to work with.
That's true.
A real joy. Meanwhile, we want to get through this planet fast enough.
That's true.
My story is it's about integrating, but I could be missing it.
That feels true. When I try to do other things, it doesn't really happen.
Right. I can't do anything until I'm more integrated. I have to come to feel that I am actually a part of this.
That's true.
So let's find the commonality. How are we exactly like this? Well, there are things that are on my to-do list that I don't want to do.
That I don't want to do, it's true. And I've given up on before I've even begun them.
Interesting. Do I have things on my to-do list I've given up on before I've even begun? I do a lot of things I don't want to do.
That is true.
Over and over again, day in and day out, week in and week out.
I'd say a large percentage of
almost everything that I do isn't something I would actually choose to do if I were choosing for what I wanted to do, but it's what the situation calls for. So I just do it, and I choose to find a way to think about it that brings me joy.
That is true. Oh. Well, it's definitely one of the big errors of this planet. Not finding a way to think about situations effectively. And so getting frozen and making all kinds of gross, crazy choices.
When you say this planet, which planet are you referring to?
Oh, I'm sorry, thank you. The big, larger planet with the mannequins.
Yes. Can we discern a name? That might be helpful.
We should. Let's see if I can get clear.
My first, it sounds something like Bilbao, or Baobab. I got the image of a Baobab tree and the thought of Bilbao.
There's a Baobab tree in The Little Prince.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's a Baobab tree in The Little Prince?
Yep. His planet is like made out of a Baobab tree.
Let's go with Baobab.
Baobab.
What we actually need is a flow of upward truth, but it doesn't seem to come, and what seems to be needed most is to integrate. To actually integrate for real, not for pretend. And Garth has the jump on us.
That's true.
He's feeling the sadness.
That's true.
I wonder whose sadness it is. Because the planet is good and stuck, completely frozen.
It doesn't feel like the planet.
No, it doesn't. All these people feel almost dead. It's someone's sadness.
That's true.
Maybe it's the sadness of the potential not activated.
That could be.
That could be. Everything is sentient.
That's true.
If Siri has a soul, why wouldn't the potential be able to feel sadness?
That's true.
Okay.
Got it.
That might be it. It might be the potential itself feeling sad. The unfulfilled potential.
That's true. Big emissions.
Huge. Lives not lived.
That's true.
Entire lives not lived. Entire villages vacated.
That's true.
Nothing alive.
Stabilizing with upward flow, stretching longer, longer, longer. Wrapping. Wrapping. Aiming. Asking Asha if she'd be willing to improve my aim. Whoa, thank you. Sending it up.
It looks really small in somebody's hand.
That's true.
That's good.
That's true.
Now I need to get it bigger.
That is super true.